Alright, hello, hello, and good evening. We are back with another HSR patch, and, well, I don't know what to say. We already lost our 50-50 on the Naxa like a week and a half ago, so I can't really say that we're gonna win ours, because there is no winning. We already lost. um, but yeah, besides that, we'll mess around with Hyacine for a bit. That sounds awkward. Um, And then I think we're just gonna jump straight into the story. Actually, wait, MOC reset, right? No, I already played MOC this or last week when I was about to pull for my Anaxa. So I guess I don't have her to test with anything except for main story stuff, I guess. Wahoo! Um. So yeah. Uh, I'm just gonna be doing the trials in the meantime, and then I kind of want to do your polls first, TD, just because I don't want to have to log off. Well, I guess I technically do have to log off anyways, but I want to like log off, do your polls, log back into my account, and then just stay on my main account. So just let me know whenever you're ready.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I believe I still have your login info somewhere.
Please be polite.
This is serious.
I need to find it. It's buried somewhere in my stuff. Here?
It's so good to stand here and do nothing.
Nope,
The mere thought of having to return to mountains of criminal reports in the Hall of Karma makes me wish I could stand here forever and ever and ever.
Okay, I found it. If it's still the same, I still have it. Okay. I might need to
Recount.
ask for what's it called?
Sorry.
Ask for the verification code when the time comes, but for now,
Commencing support.
let me just get through this battle real quick.
I shall be the judge.
Enemy targets detected. I got it.
Pinfall. Recount. By the will of the Ten Lords decree, hereby ordained.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Let's start today's duties. Cleaning up now. Commencing support. Sorry.
Alright, here we go. Alright, are you ready to swap TD? Are you logged out? Okay. Time for me to get out of here. Bum, bum, bum. Log out, exit and save login information. Log into it. Nope, nope, I don't need it. The game still remembered for me. Alright, let's see. Where did you end up? Ah, yes, of course. It would be in front of you. Alright. Oh god, 61. Alright, you really are on the low end. Okay. Is there anything you want me to do before I, you know, go for it, I suppose? What do you think you should do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything I should do. I should just do it. Don't think, just do. Well, heed the words of Silver Wolf. Just go right into it. If you want it, go get it. Good night, sleep well. Well, I guess while we're going through this, how's your day been? It's only been a little while, but I was just waiting for this moment. Yeah, true. Patch drops are always exciting in their own way. There we go. How about yours? I don't know. I don't want to say it was bad, but for some reason I can't say it's good either. I feel like there's something that bothered me today. I can't pinpoint what it was. I'm pretty sure it's something from work, but it's probably just tiny bits of nitpicking that was like, in the looking back on things in the wider picture, is just kind of whatever, I guess. No, that would be considered a yesterday thing, but even then, that didn't bother me as much. I was like, okay, this is just a comment from a stupid person. I don't need to give any heat to this, you know. Dumb people will always be dumb. Well, I can't. That's a mean thing to say, but you get what I mean. I didn't even ask how much pity you're at, so I don't even know when in this tempo it might be, so it's kind of scary. Oh! Well, wrong ice character. That is, something. I probably should have taken a look at who you had on your, Celestial Invitation. E4 Japard. I did not realize you had that many Japards. Damn, that's crazy. You missed a very unfortunate incident. I lost a 50-50 on Japard. Well, I can at least say that my my losing streak continues. As terrible as that is. That is. That does not make me happy. Do not. Okay, I'll say this now. Do not depend on me for the rest of the year to do any of your polls, because if this first half of the year is like this, I can't imagine what the second half is gonna be like. Alright, is there anything else you want me to do, TD, while I'm still in your account? Otherwise, I'm gonna just sob to myself that I lost your 50-50. No, I don't know. I feel guilt, man. I gotta wonder how people deal with this when pulling for other people. Like, it feels really bad. Things could be so much different had I just won, you know? Play Roblox. Honestly, I'm surprised I've never actually touched Roblox. I feel like I definitely would have been the person to play Roblox a lot. I think I just missed out on the moment when I was younger to play it, and now I've just been like, okay, I'm pretty sure I would still have fun playing it, but like, I don't know. All right, all right. Now that we're back on. Now that I'm back on my account, before I pull for Hyacine, let's at least go through the trial stuff. There she is on her Gift of Odyssey. Yeah, let's just pick for the trials. Man, this feels shitty now because now I'm playing as the Herda, and they even updated her freaking trial thing to include
Take a
tribute.
look.
Bro,
This is pure genius in
they're
action.
really rubbing it in.
Riding the west wind. Away we go! Expand your thinking. Time to twirl. Endless
Speaking of
wind.
Trivi, what do you think the
Nothing but a
chances are
ball.
they'll release another
Time to
support
twirl.
character in this
Time to twirl.
planet cycle?
Open sesame. Watch it chroma. Hey! This big
High, very high.
It's all yours.
I really hope they
Time to
don't.
twirl. Endless
Because
wind.
then I'm gonna be in the dilemma
Nothing but a
of,
void.
do I pull for them? Or do I wait?
Expand
Or
your
do I
thinking.
miss out on them and then
Glimpse
suffer
beyond
for
now.
not having them?
Time to twirl. Riding the west wind. Away we go. Huge news.
Nothing major.
Time to twirl. Open sesame.
They do love their supports, that is true. I'm just gonna cope that somehow they just don't create a new support niche that, you know, is bonkers, you know.
Why don't we forward?
Because like what, technically Tribi didn't even fill a niche anyways, but it's just that her numbers are so strong. It's kind of stupid.
I choose you.
Have some
Oh,
sunshine.
speaking of MC, we get to hear his voice.
Restore the skies. Me.
Wait, do you actually know there's a support coming and you know what your niche is filling, or you're just guessing what the niche of a new support would be doing? It's gonna be like an HP support, right? I guess I don't know if Hyacine would be considered that because she's more sustained than actual support, but you know, I do, and yet oh god, don't tell me that. No, I don't want to hear that.
Me.
Please cherish this time.
Embrace a new life. Return to dust. May death protect us.
Let's see if we can get some more voice lines in. I mean, to be honest, the common voice lines or whatever, but I'm interested to hear what
There's more to
the
life.
story voice lines are gonna be, because that's what,
Eternal.
you know, that's what I'm interested in
Every
hearing.
petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Doesn't affect my account, which means it's a follow-up support. Because I think that's the only niche I haven't built. That or a dot. Which I guess in your case that would be amazing for you, TV. Okay, here, let me slow down the game a bit, just so I can hear his things a bit.
I will guide
Trust
the
me.
rainbow bridge.
Together, we can do anything!
That is indeed an interesting change in tone.
So may the wind.
So this is the warmth of life.
Go, fat fuck, go.
Embrace a new life.
Okay, I honestly don't think I can get myself to keep calling him that. I'll probably go back to his actual name.
Darkness with me. May death protect us! Have some sunshine!
I forgot when do you want to use the ult? When do you want to time it?
Restore the skies! Embrace a new life.
I wonder with the amount of healing Hyacine is, I don't know if it's worth keeping Netherrain around. I feel like you probably still want to blow him up just because you can get him back so fast that keeping him alive is actually a waste of time. Actually, I don't even know if there's any times you want to actually keep him alive, outside of maybe saving him for the next MOC cycle or something.
Life is not so fragile. Wilt here. Mimi! Mimi! Please chair as you wish. Embrace a new life.
Yeah, this is probably one. Well, then again, I am playing this on manual, so this is probably one of the longest trials I felt. Just sustain. What is this achievement? Defeat the Dark Sun Griffin without taking any damage from its summons. Oh, well. Alright. Alright, we got all the notifications. Let's click for some of these. Alright. Since I'm pulling for Hyacine, I gotta wonder, who am I replacing on this thing with her? Do I actually use her as a support character? Do people even care to actually have her? Or use her? Or they would still probably just rather borrow a DPS, right? Is it time to replace Sunday with Hyacine? I probably will. Because I feel like... I don't know how many people are in really need for healers, but I mean, heck, if the demand for healers is so low, then I'll be one of those guys. So I'll be the one guy they go to for healing if they do need it. Alright. So yeah, I guess we could just jump into the wishes now. So last time we lost on the Naxa. So we're back down at one pity. But yeah. Let's just do it, I suppose. Alright, just so we can save us some time. So we can get into the more juicy stuff, which is a story. I'm just gonna skip through this. And we already got our fill for TD stuff. Oh boy, much of Natasha's giving us the refunds when we need it. Yes! Let's go! Okay, you know what? I can be happy about this one. We finally got our S5 Memories of the Past. Oh joy. My Ranmei is now eating. This is gonna be 40. Oh hey, random Zhuyi camo. Oh, cameo. Alright, so this is 51. Alright, you guys are telling me in the 50s, so this next tempo will include those. Surely? Okay, well. We tried. Damn, they're really giving me a lot of double Natashas, huh? Cool. 70? Okay, so we're just going for the full 80, okay. Planetary Rendezvous, okay. Well, she'll be in this one. The question is, how early is she going to be in this one? She should be around halfway for this temple. They hate me. I mean, hey, this year they've hated me when it comes to gacha. Though I think the only good thing that's coming to me this year in terms of gacha was the tempo on the Sushang. I think that, and I guess technically the off-stream Terry that I pulled on the anniversary. I guess those are the only two things. But like, those games don't even have 50-50, so like, I don't even know what to say about that. Well, there she is, in all her pretty glory. So we have a pity of 4. Alright, well, we got her. Now, you can probably guess what I'm gonna say next, don't you? Oh boy. Yep, light cone. Not really the best set of light cones. Server 1's not good. The March one was good in the early game, but nowadays it's okay, I guess. And then the Muzzin one's for break hunt characters, and the only person I could think of is Boot Hill. And I don't have no Boot Hill, so unless Archer is a break hunt quantum DPS, this thing is not going to be used on anyone. Is Muzzin even a break effect character? I don't think he is he? I don't know. I haven't actually built him, so I don't actually know what he scales off of. But I don't think it's break effect. I think it's just regular crit. No. Luca? Luca's nihility. It's not hunt. I'm pretty sure this is a hunt light cone, right? Yeah, it is a hunt light cone. Yeah, okay. It's some wacky stuff right there. I spent a lot of time on him. Okay. He is? Okay, well I guess it works for Mazda. So I guess if we want to get some stuff for him, then I guess we can give it to him. Is it even his is it even his best light cone? Well, I would hope it is, because it has his face on it. Oh, you talk about Luca. Okay, oh, never mind. Oh hey, Hanya, there we go. Speaking of which, we got the siblings. In one of my new life. Do I even have one of Maz's light cones? No, I don't. Okay, well, I have one of those now at least. Whee. Oh. Oh, well, I'm out of Jades and everything. Alright, time to go through my reserves. I could actually just buy the tickets on the other thing. I should probably be doing that instead. Let me go convert some, actually. Okay, hang on. Let me convert. That's not the store. This is the store. Okay, we've done 30 pulls so far. I think 40 more should do it. So I'll just buy. Nope, okay, that just spends all of them. Does not go in increments of 10. Alright, back to this one. This should be 40. Hey, there we go, another Mazda light cone. You know what? Give me more of those. Another Hanya. Why are we getting so much of Hanya? This is a like home manor. Okay, there we go. We have S3 of that. Alright. Here comes the moment of truth. Okay, so this should be going up to 70, so 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, thank God. Well, we can at least win the 75-25s at the very least. This isn't even 50-50. This is 75-25. If I lost this one, it's over. Oh, hey, speaking of which, Yukong. Alright, there we go. 3 left over. Okay. Well, we got game tools. Are they recommending me how to build her? Well, I have some stuff I can give her. Okay. First and foremost, yeah, I have so many characters starred here. I should probably clear it up a bit. Alright, so. Do I not have the master superimpose this? I do, right? Okay, I was gonna say. $16%. 16%. I wonder what's better, Troll speed or 24 crit damage for MC? I feel like the speed might be better for rotation purposes, but I don't actually know. I don't have Arlen Max just because I use him to hold my relics, and it's easy to find him because he's always going to be at the very bottom. He holds a special role on my account. It might not be a role you're happy with, but it is a special role. You know, the question is, why are they not... I need to find Arlen. Where's Arlen? This set I will hopefully replace by the time I farm the new set. Hopefully it will be good. I don't know if I have enough speed for stuff. I might be off by quite a bit, but we'll try. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure none of these pieces have speed, which is the issue. Okay, let's work on leveling her up first before we take a look at any stats.
I need more vivid colors to heal this world.
Did I overfarm on the mats? Or does it really take this many?
I need more vivid colors
Okay, yeah, it
to
does
heal
take that
this
many.
world.
Alright, I wonder if I have enough enemy
May our
mats.
journey's end be one without darkness.
Without darkness? Kingdom Hearts? Ooh, I should check if I can do standard banner pulls. I should do that. Let's level up her light cone. Ooh, I don't know if I don't think the build path accounted for me getting her light cone, so I may or may not need more remembrance. Remembrance mats. I still have Tears of Dreams or whatever it's called, so maybe I have enough. I don't know, we'll figure it out after. Ooh, that is a lot of purples being eaten up. Oh, why did I move out? I need... Get all these.
The road ahead is already illuminated by a faint light. The road ahead is already illuminated by a faint light.
Alright, well, I know we haven't gotten to the story yet, but how long do you think the story of this patch is gonna be? How many streams do you think it'll take for me to finish? Will it be 4 like most of the other ones? Maybe even 5? Or maybe less somehow. I severely doubt that, but... I probably want to max these out. Let me get the rest of her traces. I wonder how much effect res I have on my pieces. Alright, we're starting to convert. Alright, will I have enough for these? Oh god, I don't even know if I have enough of the enemy mats. Oh, yep, there's the Tears of Dreams coming in to help us out. Alright. No about the sport? No thank you. I will figure it out the hard way. If you say it's for a niche that I'm not even building into, you know what, that's fine. That just means more saving for me. Alright, let's take a look at our stats. 100, almost 120 crit damage. I don't know if that's low. Because I know you want some crit damage. I don't know how much crit damage you need. A part of me feels like it's low, but a part of me doesn't know. My speed's definitely low.
It's squishy.
Effect res 34.4 without including this, I'm guessing. So it's like 80 something. That's not bad. I honestly don't care if I get the 100. However much I have is pretty good. But let's see. Considering I have considering I have 3 pieces that don't have speed, and I'm this close to 200, that's pretty good. But I'm pretty sure I want to be over 200 for this one. Increased outgoing healing. Do I have any pieces I can level up? Nope. I'm out here fumbling. I've only gotten like 1 or 2 energy regen pieces that I can honestly try and roll for. Because all I get is these pieces. I need energy regen. So like what? There's only this one piece I can roll, and the only thing I can hope for is the one thing they don't give it to me. Alright, I'll keep rolling for it, just in case it somehow hits into crit damage. Okay, never mind. Alright. Oh. Unless I have another speed set that has speed here, then I could switch the speed of this on my main piece. I lose 2 here. I gain a little bit of HP. Do I even have a Sacros piece here with some speed? I balance out the speed. I think I lose crit damage and HP overall though. MC would be a good one, but it's MC, so I don't know if I really want to replace them on that. Well, this one has speed. Gets HP %. I lose a lot of crit damage though. I don't know if gaining that much extra speed and HP is worth losing that much crit damage. Well, I don't need to worry about crit rate. She has 100% crit rate. I just don't know what her crit damage would optimally be. You know what? I'll take the speed. If I lose out on the crit damage, I'll lose out on the crit damage. Okay, so now I need 2 piece of speed set, right? So this one, there was a piece I was looking at earlier. Is it this one? Yeah, this one had HP percent. Okay, well, that doesn't really help much. I'm exactly at 200. I'm not over 200. Do I need to exceed 200 or can it be at exactly 200 for this max HP 200? If it has to be above 200, then I need 1 more speed from somewhere. Are you kidding me? Anywhere I can get speed. Does anyone else here have a speed set? Oh, this one has a lot of speed. Ooh, and some effect res. No HP though. Has some HP and a bit of extra speed. Oh, but it goes back to the other set. And then I need a... If I can get an outgoing healing bonus on the speed set, but I don't think I have any pieces of those left. Unless I want to... There's no way I want to craft one, right? Surely. Don't want to lose HP for more speed. Or is that much HP bonus better? Okay, I lost the speed bonus. Oh, God. Dude. I don't have any speed pieces on this one, right? I think everyone that has a speed piece is using it. Or dude, none of these actually have speed. None of these actually have speed as a substat, bro. Craft one? Alright, we'll RNG it up. Okay, Sacredose or speed set? Do I really want to be replacing this one? It's either this or the head. Because the head does I don't have any piece of speed substats. The body's technically fine. As long as I get better head pieces. Maybe getting better head pieces will be more universally useful. It's like what? These two will be my... Alright, let's just do this. I don't have to worry about the main stat at the very least. I could roll these to see if it hits speed. It has crit damage, so it does have some potential. That one might not be a bad one if I hit speed. Alright, well I'm getting some filler pieces for my DPS. No speed. Nothing else on that's good though. Another speed, same exact thing, nothing else good on it. Alright, well we got 2 potential pieces. I think I just need it to hit once, or maybe it doesn't even need to hit once, but I would prefer if it hits more the better. But let's take a look. Speed set, speed. Okay, effect res, you know what, I'll take that. It's either that or HP percent, I think. Or crit damage. Okay, but I would prefer if you hit the speed, thank you. Alright, I lose HP percent, but I get some effect res and that. I will roll the other one though, just in case if it somehow turns out better. Unless we're out here manifesting. Okay. I lose the effect res, but I gain the HP, which I think is arguably more important. Alright, we're back to 2 speed. Okay, we're back above 204. Or well, it was more like we're finally above 204. But the crit damage is kinda low though, so. And all these pieces will eventually have to be replaced. Alright, with that out of the way. Wait, hang on, let me change the word. Is it time to put Blade back on just because I have E1 on him? Sure, why not? We'll give Blade some screen time. Alright, now that we have Hyacine on our team, how do I want to set up my team comps? Okay, who else do I want Hyacine with? Is the real question. How many Acheron team comps do I have? Wait, why do I have 2 of them? Oh, I think I moved this one up, that's why. Okay, well I pulled Hyacine Light Cone so we can throw her in this comp. Do I want to throw her on Herta comp? Or do I want to keep Fu Xuan just because SP reasons? Because I think this is the only team comp I still have Fu Xuan on. Well, I can only run Hyacine so many times. I'll probably reserve these 2 teams for rebuilding my Blade and whoever else is getting the buffs. Maybe Jingliu or both. Alright. Alright, I guess for immersion purposes, we'll sport this team. And we're gonna begin the quest. View story recap. Okay, let's take a look.
Following the advice of the Chrysos heirs, I embarked on the trial of time, only to learn that I had been dead since the moment I stepped onto Emphorius.
I did not realize these were voiced.
To reclaim the future.
Or maybe the
that
previous
had been
ones weren't
stolen
voiced
from
because,
me,
well,
we
if it was the
pushed
Trailblazer
onward
narrating them,
in
we'd never heard
pursuit
them.
of the Death Titan, Thanatos. Meanwhile, Anaxa, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, broke free from the surveillance of the Golden Threads and actively sought refuge from the Council of Elders. After winning the Council's trust, he ascended Dawncloud with Circe's the Reason Titan, who resided within him, and sought an audience with Kefali, the world-bearing Titan. To obtain information about the entrance to the Nether Realm, Castorus had no choice but to support the Council of Elders in proposing a
Imagine
pause
this wasn't even
in the
Trailblazer
flame
narrating
chase
this,
journey.
and it was just someone else.
With
But
the
we
aid
just
of
happened
the
to, it just
demigod
happened to
Cypher,
sound similar
she
to
set out for
Trailblazer.
the ancient
Well, I'm pretty sure it's
city of
Trailblazer.
the dead dragon, Styxia. Castorus successfully recreated the dead dragon Pollux via alchemy, and used its power to return to the Nether Realm, where she faced Thanatos, the Death Titan. She returned both the Titan's core flame and the stolen future, restoring the cycle of life and death in Emphorius. Anaxa's soul met Castorus in the Netherrealm, where he proved his hypothesis regarding creation. At the Citizens' Assembly, he cast a pivotal vote and used the charge of blasphemy to thwart the Council of Elders' schemes for power, allowing the flame chase journey to continue. After returning Circe's core flame, Anaxa's physical body completely disappeared. With this, the flame chase journey neared its conclusion.
Right,
All
neared
eyes
its
turned
conclusion.
skyward.
Alright, the story recap has concluded. Head to the mission to start. Alright, so once again, mega spoilers incoming. If you want to play the story for yourself, please... Well, I don't want to say leave now, but keep me muted.
It's still early. Where to now?
Okay, that sounds the same. I'm guessing, okay, some of the, maybe this voice line hasn't been replaced yet. Alright, but only 2 more left. Man, it's been a while since I actually looked out through this part. It's so beautiful but trippy at the same time. Is there something you want me to check with the voice lines while I'm here? Alright, let's take a look. Information. Voice. Combat. Oh, I need to change to destruction. Hold. What is it? Ultimate. This one?
Rules are made to be broken!
I don't think they've changed this one yet. It still sounds the same.
You're out!
Unless...
You've outstayed your welcome! Decisive strike!
Well, only for now. It will change back eventually. Alright. Recall what came before. What do you mean we already just did that? Antos and Cersei's core flame has been recovered. Yep. I wonder how far we're gonna go with the story this time. Are we just only gonna work on getting Aquila's core flame? Which I guess makes sense because we technically know where Kephales is. Four ascensions and 4 partings. Yeah. Yeah. Cause like what? Thanatos, Nikador, Cersei's, and... Are we counting Janice, I guess? Cause we had that one portion with Chibi. Oh no, time. Okay, never mind. Okay, I guess we're concerning Ironics. Oh, there you go. Okay, never mind. Okay, they do mention it there. Yep. See you tomorrow. Toward the west winds we go. Smile. At the end of the west wind, we shall meet again. Well, a long journey, and it's only been 3 patches, man. Oh god, it's only gonna get worse. text messages? Don't be influenced by outside noise, just focus on the keywords in your mind. Ring again. It is difficult indeed. You should cling tightly to your inspiration, weaving heartfelt and elegant verses. Don't be swayed by the internet. Alright, who's texting us? Cypher. Bruh, the first thing we're doing is just helping her on a treasure hunt. Details, schmeetails, oh god. Oh god, don't tell me we're already gonna start off with that cutscene with us meeting up with Cypher. Surely we're not gonna see that part right away. Clueless.
Oh, Styxia's moonlight is so beautiful,
We're back again.
and the River of Souls is so quiet. It's like everything that happened was just a dream. I wonder if Cass is doing okay on the other side. If I write a letter and put it in a drift bottle, will she be able to read it?
That's not thinking down. I miss her too, but you know what? She will be forever be in our
this
team
shouldn't
comp
be
with
so
Hyacine.
depressing. Now's not the time to feel down. We gotta pull ourselves together. By the way, it was Miss Cypher who asked us to come here. But where has she gone? Huh?
I did not like the sound of that.
I don't know. This aura feels so familiar.
Familiar? Uh-oh.
Let's go check
I
it out
don't like the sound of
together.
familiar.
Be very careful. I have a bad feeling about this.
Until Hyacine is power crept, Castros will never die.
Hey, what's that on the ground? Should we pick it up?
Don't tell me it's a cloth.
Careful, careful. It's a piece of black cloth.
Dude, this is too soon. Oh fuck.
Now, where have I seen this before?
Did I do this? Considering it a little bit of payback for losing the 50-50 or something like that, I don't know.
What? How could they be here?
My Honkai Impact history tells me that I wished for this. I wish to make myself hurt.
Look out!
Oh, he's right there. Okay. Are we gonna have a heart-to-heart? Can we talk? You want the pink puppy, don't you? Oh god. This is time for me to bow out.
Don't give up just like that!
Oh, does he want... Well, I guess we have Aronix's power now. Does he want to take us out now?
Let's try our best to deal with them for now, and we'll slip into the past with Time's power as soon as we can.
The River of Souls is full of fish, big and delicious.
What is this guy saying?
What?
Yeah, exactly. What?
The flame chase journey stops. Meow, meow.
Okay, that's something. I'm guessing that's supposed to be just hinting about Cypher, but hearing it come from his voice is just so immersive breaking.
Meow?
He's gone mad. The end. Is this supposed to be riddle?
I don't understand this language at all. Am I hallucinating?
Oh god, he's laughing. What? Oh, is she dressed up as him? Oh.
Sorry, I couldn't pass on the chance to give you two a good scare.
Oh my god. You know what? You know what? I don't want to say this. But she's gonna deserve what's coming to her. What terrible person, let's leave.
Ah! Don't run! I'm the real Cypher. The real one. Come on, don't be upset. I'm just giving you a kind reminder that Emphorius isn't safe at all. The whole place is full of dangers, including that swordmaster. Make sure you stay on your toes, no matter where you are.
So you're playing both good cop bad cop. I ain't grateful for the reminder. I'm so strong I don't need your reminder. True, my herder is gonna dumpster all over him.
Really? But just a minute ago, that gray hair of yours was all standing up. You were so scared.
So, was that a Flame Reaver disguise? Or a magic trick? It looked so real. Is that the power of the trickery demigod?
Disguise? No. It's not as simple as that. Let me think about how to explain this. For example, what did you think when you realized that piece of cloth came from the Flame Reaver's cloak?
Yeah, where'd you get that from?
We thought that maybe the Flame Reaver was around here somewhere?
That's right. And then you heard some footsteps. What did you think when that happened?
Well, we thought it must be the Flame Reaver coming this way.
Yep, exactly. I just used some hints and, mental suggestions to help you believe in a lie. Lies are what Zagreus is best at. If everyone believes in a lie, then it becomes reality.
A power to make lies into reality? That's got all my hair standing up.
You think I might be lying? No need. The seamstress trusts you for a reason. Someone as honest as you couldn't trick me even if you wanted to. So, there's no harm in telling you. Besides, we still need to team up to go treasure hunting, right? Let's wrap up here. It's time to get going.
To treasure hunt?
Oh, was that your teleslate?
Oh god, who's texting us now? Oh, fine then. Oh, training time. Oh, well, I'm busy out hunting treasure.
Aren't you a popular one? But I got two first, so help me with the treasures, and then I'll send you two to the grove.
Well, I guess we're already here, so I mean, it would be a time waster if we didn't.
Live handsomely. You mean spend all this money? That's so not why I
She
hunt
does it for the
treasures.
thrill, I'm guessing.
Don't forget, I'm a demigod too. And there's a line reserved for me in that stupid prophecy as well. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change.
Oh gosh, she's bringing it up.
But I don't believe in that. As long as I keep collecting treasures, then I won't need to care about
She didn't
petty
believe in it?
change.
Alright, her
And
enemy's
as long
already
as I don't hurt
sealed
other
with
people
that.
when I get what I want, I won't be walking with greed, right? Isn't that simple? So, as long as I keep going down this path, all those predestined prophecies and fates will never catch up to me. That was a long speech. I'm getting thirsty at this rate. The treasures of Styxia aren't gonna float up on their own. Come on, Grey Mystery. Show me what the authority of time can do.
So, this is the car of the Astral Express you've spoken of.
Oh god,
My
of course we're getting Lygus to
repository
come
of
investigate
memories
this.
has been enriched with another fascinating piece
Okay, now the
of
question is
information.
Donhung got recasted?
Thank
I don't
you
think he has
for
yet.
leading me here, Lord Donhung.
Nope. Of course he will want to know. He knows about the outside.
Archimans hold wisdom and knowledge in high esteem. If the citizens knew of your origins,
Nah,
I'm sure they
nah.
would be intrigued by
You're funny.
the Trailblaze. Sadly, discussions about the world beyond the sky remain taboo.
I mean, I'll read his lines if that's what you want
It's
me to do,
been
but if you want
quite some
reading the lines, it's
time
different than
since you
voicing the
first
character.
arrived in Arkham.
I just can never get in that
Presumably, you've been
mode, I
looking
guess.
for a way to leave ever since.
I've been actively gathering clues and testing different things. Sadly, the more I find out, the more powerless I feel. Like, I just read the lines as is. Like, I have my own inflictions and whatever, but I definitely don't sound like I'm acting out the character. I'm just reading the lines, so I don't know. I'm definitely not a voice actor. I don't got the range. I don't got anything charming and special about it.
Don't be too hard on yourself, my lord. This puzzle has stumped Amphorius' scholars for centuries. It isn't something you can solve overnight. Even someone as gifted as yourself.
Yes, the forbidden word.
Exactly. Of the 12 titans of Amphorius, Aquila is known for being the most capricious. The weather itself reflects their mood. Tranquil sunshine, mournful rain. Aquila's breath is a brisk wind, and their cries resound as thunder in a storm. The sky above affects every citizen. It's clear that Lady Aglaya's decision to confront Aquila at the end of the Flame Chase journey was a carefully considered strategy.
We break the sky's curse, we won't have to exhaust ourselves searching for a way back. Well, apparently if we just focus on doing this, we'll get to go back anyways, despite not defeating Aquila for whatever reason.
Antikytherians have no home to return to, so I understand your concern for your old friends and homeland. I used anti-Catherian technology, or scanning, as you might call it, to assess this car. Assuming my
He's gonna
judgment
go all
is correct,
Hackermans on it.
I might be able to conduct a thorough overhaul of its power systems. Of course, that's only if you, my lord, permit me to interact with it.
Oh god. Is he going to gain the power of the Trailblaze by doing so?
You honor me with your trust. I will be very careful.
Repair someone like before. Oh, he's totally gonna lore drop us, or... Yeah.
Not exactly, but we Antikytherians are inherently sensitive to machinery. Carefully endowed our kind with a unique advantage for analyzing and learning. If you give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former glory. Then you and your esteemed companion could set off on your return journey sooner.
Sooner, right? Sooner as in just we're still gonna be stuck here the whole.
Hypothetically, Lord Donham, if I could open up a path out of Enforius that circumvents Aquila's divine punishment.
Circumvent the divine punishment? Gee, I wonder how. Smile.
Would you consider ceasing your support for the Flame Chase journey?
Nah, it's not the Council of Elders, it's this guy. This guy's just built different.
It's best if you don't delve too deeply into that question, my lord. All you need to know is, I can make it happen.
It's all my calculations.
The crucial point is, if you and your companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos heirs, it could offend certain interests.
Uh-oh. He did some background checking. What did he find out? Nearly blank. Oh yeah, that is very sus. He can keep us here at his will, basically. What we gotta do.
Prudence impresses
He'll have us
me,
do whatever he wants.
just
The
as
things to go.
expected.
Uh-oh. Who's pulling up? Uh-oh. We got, we got the... I don't know what to call these groups, but the Hush Hush people. Also, it also bars me that their coloring is freaking black and gold. All I can think of is the stupid Husk enemies from Honkai Impact.
Please don't misunderstand, Lord Donhong. As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans.
Alright, well, you know what?
nor am I
Donghong's not gonna do
obliged
to these plebs.
Abstract them. I am neutral. Out of respect for you, I hope to offer a peaceful solution to ensure the safety of you and your companion.
Is it time to whip out the powers?
I will not. As I said, I remain neutral. Are you asking this because you plan to refuse my offer and continue supporting the Chrysos heirs?
Everyone's my friend.
So I see.
Lucid guy, Lygus.
This is what you call trailblazing.
Maybe he is also lucid. Who knows what goes on? Ooh. Oh, come on, we're gonna let cliffhanger there? Oh my god, I got like cliffhangered. Dude, that was... Oh, nope, cutscene time. Oh. Oh. excluding everything that's happening right now, back to the Don Hung situation. This is literally like the, I don't know why his whole scenario reminded me of the whole call an ambulance, but not for me, and then he just whips out not a gun, but like, you know, his dragon powers. That's literally what was going through my head. I don't know if anyone thinks similarly, but
You have such overwhelming power, so why? Answer me. Why do you stand in her way? Why do you want to take the core flames?
okay, I feel like he's gonna actually give an answer, and he's just not gonna. Final's not gonna like it.
Oh no! He can't hold on anymore! Drag him back here, friend!
Or are we? Or is that like mental training he's going through? I don't even know.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I can handle that kind of hit
Oh,
now.
we are helping him with training.
A few months
Oh, we're
ago,
using
that
them
would've
to
knocked me out.
to go back to like when he was still here, and then Final's just fighting him. I see.
Thanks for worrying, buddy.
He said the
Thanks
word,
for the
buddy.
To face Aquila and other potential threats, I must sharpen myself with the most aggressive methods.
Even so, it's impressive you thought of this training method. Battling
Hyperbolic
the
time
phantoms of the past
sanctum,
in the
oh
river
my
of
god.
time? It's just like the hyperbolic time sanctum that the bards describe.
It's working pretty well, wouldn't you say? But combat isn't just about strength and skill. You also need the right weapon. Compared to that guy's weapon, mine feels like I'm swinging a lump of iron. I can't tell you how many swords I've gone through since the training began. Don't worry, I've already arranged that. Of course I need him.
Alright. Crack theory coming up. He asks Cortanus to help him make something. What happens if he makes him a new sword? But it's not any new sword. It's literally gonna be the same exact sword as freaking Reaver. That maybe?
I asked him to make a suitable divine weapon for me.
Suitable
It's
divine weapon. Okay, yep,
little
yep. Keep
embarrassing
feeding
to
into
say
it.
this,
Yep.
but in order to help me, he deliberately turned down all other business.
Oh, Cartonis is part of this flame chase journey after all. Full of energy.
Thinking about how he's been recently, maybe you're right.
But, Finon, I've been somewhat concerned about you. Lately, you seem more and more fixated on that swordmaster in black.
Unhealthy.
That's quite the sudden shift in topic.
I've been holding this question in for a long time. You're getting stronger, but seeds of unrest are also growing in me.
Don't worry. I'm not wielding my sword for revenge. He's been through Nikador's trial and understands. Those who can't walk out of the shadows of their past are ultimately weak. Times have changed. The responsibility I bear is both precious and fragile. I wield my sword for the future of Amphorius.
RTD, I'm putting you on the chopping block again. Pick a number 1 through 5.
Again, and neglect my duties.
Alright, power friendship, baby.
You're right, partner. As of now, I'm not able to handle that swordmaster on my own. I still need the help of my friends.
Alright, not bad. You got me the second best thing. I'll take it.
Every time I say something, things get so serious. I don't want to be the person who keeps bringing the mood down. I'm out of energy for training today. How about we go to the library of Philia to lighten the mood?
Library? We're out here
Sure,
reading?
that's what I've been looking forward to. We deserve to enjoy ourselves after all the hard work. Today, I'm definitely going to...
What's she excited about?
A girl's little secret. Don't pry.
Oh, okay. My
That's the
bad.
charm of this place. You can find whatever you're into here. The three of us might not be into scholarly books, but we could still spend an entire day at the library of Philia.
Why, do they got light novels, manga, and stuff? If so, I would be down for that.
Here we are! Where was that slate last time? Was it here? Or maybe over here? I'm off to have some fun! It's free time now, so you should relax too.
No one will be judging your reading taste? Okay. Non-standard reading material. Please return to its original place. Do not let any professor discover it. Ooh. Forbidden love, the tree and the butterfly. My professor can't possibly be this shy. One punch god Aquila. Oh god. Alright, this is a Yuri story, I think. Cliffhangered. We're so distraught. We all hate our cliffhangers. Bro, why are they using the freaking the Titans in this? Well, I mean, I guess it is just inspiration, so. Oh god, One Punch God. Alright, we love our shonen. Next episode, battling Nikador. Next issue's on hiatus. Okay. Invigorating literature, our favorite.
Let's take a closer look.
Oh god. Why do I have a feeling that we're gonna peek on them and then we're gonna see something that we don't want to see? Okay, they want to start with Finan. Or with Mem. Finan's optional. Wonder what he's reading.
Well, I thought I felt a draft just now. Peeking isn't polite, my friend. You could have just asked. There's nothing embarrassing about it. Here, look, I'm reading this. Antiques Appraisal. How to make a fortune.
Oh yes, making money. That is a good thing. I know how energy is based on a different side gig. Didn't know you're into this.
You didn't know? After all this time we've known each other. That pains me. I've spent a lot of time pondering how Aglaya became such an effective leader. Beyond the intangible qualities like personality and ethics, a major reason is her family wealth. That's the perk of growing up in a big city, isn't it? For those of us in the sticks, luck doesn't come as easily.
True, we
It's
can only grind
30%
so
grind,
much, and we just let the
fate.
50-50s guide us.
Oops, talk too much. As a leader, you need both integrity and integrity and skill.
Man, the beating in the background is definitely not helping.
Month of cultivation, curtain fall hour, a time to feast on grains, a poor time for fishing. Oh, but then again, are there even any spots left to fish in Emporius these days? Ah, you scared me! Bursting into someone's world like that can really catch them off guard. Well, no more jokes. There's nothing here. I'll go look elsewhere.
Something's odd about Mem. What are they flipping through?
Alright, we're pursuing. Go the
Oh,
beans.
these cards are so detailed and fine. Ruler, weaver, traveler, healer. But the interpretation for each
Oh god,
card
is
is
she
so
like
long.
looking into
Do I have to
tarot card
memorize them
readings or something?
all? What a coincidence! We meet again. Guess we're fated to be together, huh? But you must be busy, so I won't bother you for now. Hope your day, every day, is joyful.
So suspicious. Not like their usual self.
You sure are persistent. All right. I'm totally helpless against your charm.
Charm.
What are you guys chatting about? Is this the Amphorius Divination Compendium?
Why are you here too?
Sorry, seeing you two chasing each other around, I suddenly found my book not that appealing anymore. Never thought Mem would be into divination. But it's not exactly a niche hobby, so why all the secrecy?
I wanted to set up a surprise! Master it in secret and give you all a shock. But getting caught halfway through, it's only natural I'd feel shy. A girl's heart is more delicate than Aquila's ever-changing moods.
A surprise, huh? Someone else used to tell me the same. She was really good at stargazing and divination, especially with cards. Yeah, just like the ones you're looking at.
And you must be pretty familiar with all sorts of divination techniques with a friend like that.
No, I know nothing about it. I've never really believed in using cards or bones to predict the future.
Right, because he's gonna make the future he wants anyway.
If the good omens foretold by divination were true, my hometown, Hydes Elysiae, wouldn't have disappeared. Don't forget, we've got Lady Trina. Every other form of divination is just smoke and mirrors or cleverly rehearsed tricks compared to her flawless prophecies.
To me, divination could be a power that guides our spirits. Fate always casts a shadow in front of us, clouding our view of the future. That's why people turn to divination. It's just to find a small reason to give them courage to face the unknown. decision is only meaningful when there are both good and bad outcomes.
True. There can only be good things if there's bad things. The yin
Even
and
bad
yang.
omens serve as guidance.
Love the balance.
They can help keep us alert, right?
Strange. That person I knew used to say similar things. Looking back, whenever she interpreted a card for me, I couldn't help but feel uneasy. Even though I never believed in the outcomes. Maybe it was her tone. Cyrene. She could paint a complete fantasy so vividly, it utterly captivated me as a child. Right, I still carry a card she once used. Do you want to see it?
Oh, wow! It's so exquisite!
Oh, that's
I'd
where
love to have
these
a
cards
card
come
like
from?
that.
Gotta craft a mem-specific deck. Was Mitz up to the task?
Oh, now that you mention it, yes.
Crystal,
It
bro,
would
that's
be
hella
even
fancy
better if it
and
were made
dangerous.
of, say, crystal?
Speaking of which, partner, there's something I haven't shared with you all.
Uh-oh.
Remember our first trip to the Temple of the Three Fates? The riddle that Orynyx posed to us?
Oh. Who's here?
Who's there?
Identify yourself. Oh god, it's the Secret Service.
You are...
Nice cosplay, eyes peeled everyone.
These folks are up to no good.
Black clothing. Masks decorated with golden blood. Are they cleaners?
To directly call us by our name, it seems you, Lord Finan, have studied the forgotten history of Amphorius quite thoroughly. Your friend seems quite interested in us. Perhaps you could explain, Lord Finan. It would be the polite thing. We can't let our esteemed guests pass away without understanding.
During the Chrysos War, to combat the Chrysos heirs, several cities formed an underground assassin squad called the Cleaners. Their task was to erase anyone with golden blood from existence.
Ooh.
Assassination, poisoning, political persecution. They would do anything to achieve their objective.
Well, this historical perspective seems biased, glossing over the Chrysos heirs' abuse of divine powers and their blatant initiation of war.
Alright. That's enough out of you.
Defame.
I
our
beg to differ.
predecessors. Could you disclose the name of the author behind this popular legend, Lord Finan? I'd hate for the innocent children of Akama to be tainted by such slanted narratives.
You should have stayed buried in the dust of history. The Citizens' Assembly has once again legitimized the mission of the Chrysos heirs. But as for you, not one citizen would cast their vote for you. Executioners lurking in the shadows.
What does it matter? We've long since stopped expecting to be understood. People have become too accustomed to peace, and they've forgotten the disasters that arose from allowing generations of the Chrysos heirs to rule.
Complete nonsense. Did you really travel all the way to the Grove just to have an argument?
I enjoy dealing with people as straightforward as you, Lord Finan. You've probably figured out why we've come before you.
Keep your cool, partner. They've come out of the shadows, which suggests they have something up their sleeves. All right, let's hear it. What are you hiding? But watch your language and don't say anything you might regret. My shoulders might be sore and my sword a tad dull, but it's still enough to slice off your tongues.
Ooh. Bro, we're really dodging all these encounters of fighting with
This
them.
place fits, doesn't it? It's a bit small, but the lighting is perfect.
Thank you, Lady Treeby. With this, the Twilight Courtyard can be reborn in Akama. Do you like it here too, little Ika?
Oh, there he is.
It's so bright here. Maybe you should rename it? How about Luminous Courtyard?
Lady Treeby makes a good point. But Twilight Courtyard carries
Did you
the
just have a
long
day
history of the
mode and night
descendants
mode?
of the sky, and I'd like it to continue.
Right. How does the legend go again?
Even Lady Treeby forgets things.
We just haven't prepared lessons in a while now, so we're a bit rusty. Just give us some time and we'll remember. Ah, now we remember. Kremnos and the Firmament, Volume 3, Section 5. With Seliosi, the Day Thunder Knight, striking down the Eye of Twilight, the divine war between Nikador and Aquila, which spanned centuries, came to an end. Thereafter, the Skyfolk gradually declined. Numerous sky
I
fortresses
wonder if that name is
were
gonna play
abandoned,
relevance.
and their descendants began to establish themselves on the land. Finally, those descended from Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight were welcomed by the scholars under Circes and established the Twilight Courtyard in the Grove. The historical records seem slightly at odds with our memories, but the details from that time have become somewhat hazy to us.
Oh, I forgot. For Lady Treeby, history is more than just words on a page. It's something you've personally lived through. Little Ika loves listening to the stories from the legends. I'm sure you're also imagining one day you'll be as awe-inspiring as the winged beasts by Seliosi's side. That day will come. I believe it. Just keep growing. Lord Crediros?
Miss Hyacine. And Lady Treeby. Good to see you're doing all right.
Hey,
I heard
Kratos.
from the citizens you were nearby and came to check.
Why do I have a feeling the cleaners are gonna jump these guys as well? Oh my god. Well, you know what? You mess with the wrong people, I'll tell you that much.
What's going on, Kratos?
This is definitely the scariest
There's
group.
been another violent incident at the market. A shop was smashed and looted. It's the third time this week.
How can this be? I always thought that with Lady Aglaya here, Akama would remain peaceful.
That was true in the past. But these days, forgive my bluntness, her senses may not be as sharp as they once were.
Aggie.
In my opinion, malevolent forces have noticed the slack in the golden threads and are now plotting to exploit the opportunity.
The Citizens' Assembly just wrapped up. Why is there still unrest?
The Chrysos heirs won by only one vote, Lady Treeby. From my years of experience, a narrow victory often walks hand in hand with unrest.
Trouble! Miss Hyacine! Trouble! Clementine. Take a breath. What's going on? Please! Something terrible has happened at Marmorial Palace!
What is it, Doctor?
Are you gonna
Calm
tell us
yourself
what it
and
is,
talk us
though?
through.
Or is this bait?
Lady Aglaya! It's Lady Aglaya who's in trouble.
Uh oh. Oh god, don't tell me it's her time.
I still remember. This bath that overlooks the entire palace was built by the Council of Elders 900 years ago. Its purpose was to commemorate the first flame chase journey, and to remember the heroes who made great sacrifices for Amphorius a millennium ago. Rules were set then.
Oh, I was
No one
kind of
was
half
allowed
expecting
to
her
enter,
to say rules are made to be
apart from
broken.
guests invited by the Gold Weaver. But, I guess, you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
No, she didn't like losing.
Aglaya. You ageless witch, hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals. We've been far too kind with you.
Sore loser moment.
Kind? There's no need to use such a word to cover up your incompetence.
Ooh, hit her with it.
Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens. If you still had any shred of shame, you'd throw yourselves from Dawn Cloud at the curtainfall hour to salvage the last fragments of your dignity.
Demigod, why not gaze into the water's reflection and see the wretched face you wear now?
I don't know, you look a lot more worse for wear than she does.
These days you're not only blind, but also deaf. The cleaners were born for this moment. When all orders, rules, and laws fail to restrain you, it's time for the dagger to pass judgment.
If you're in such a hurry,
Try.
give it a try.
Oh yeah.
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod? We're not that foolish. The dagger isn't at your throat, but...
Oh god, is she threatening like regular
Your
people?
gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing but a facade. If that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me in the slightest?
Fine. I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter that demigod facade of yours. Like I said, you're not only blind, but deaf too. Lately, your control over Akuma has weakened. You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Dromus workshop. Plots are unfolding right under your nose, yet you remain indifferent. Humanity? Fading? Aglaya, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared for you can move that cold demigod heart of yours.
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless. Because your evil is beyond cure.
You finally figured it out. You have grown dull. I've been holding that image in my mind this whole time to make sure you could see it clearly.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she accidentally lost her eyes too?
You wouldn't.
You know better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000
Bro, who
years
does she
ago
think she
you
is?
already blind had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still have become the Aglaya you are today?
This
Look
Ender.
at those broken, pleading eyes. How disappointing. We overestimated your cunning. If this plan fails, we still have dozens of splendid parting gifts prepared. Demigod, would you like to hear about them?
I thought I could buy some more time. In these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how to guide others. Now, it's time to let go. I should be grateful. Grateful that I've reached
Oh my
this
god, is it
moment.
actually happening? They no way.
To let my departure become a path for others to follow. Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now and sink into the warmth of these waters,
I'm not liking this.
will the wandering wind stop to mourn me, Cyphra?
Oh my god.
Seamstress! I've come as promised. Look
Oh
at
my
this
god,
box
baby
full of
Cypher.
gold and silver treasures. I bet there's stuff here you've never seen. Come on, as we agreed. I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered rags. What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even more blue than Fagusa's eyes.
Such exquisite luster. I've only seen an ocean's tier of this quality in my mother's treasury.
Wait, you've seen one before? And here I thought I'd leave you speechless. What a letdown.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
Wow, a daughter rebuilding her family business. How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you did get to enjoy those luxuries.
Mind your manners, kitty. Tell me, Cyphra, where did you come from? And how did you acquire these treasures?
I won them fair and square in a bet. What? Do you doubt me? Speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer. Do you want these or not?
Strange. You're clearly lying to my face. But my golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
Found a workaround.
That's because I'm not lying. I've been telling the truth from the start.
Is that so? The scars and the mud stains on your face tell another story.
Oh, come on. Can't we just do business without all this chatter? Don't worry. I didn't leave any evidence, so no one will bother you.
How can I trust a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time. Fine, if you don't want it.
There are plenty of others who do. Hold on. Your treasure? I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough to purchase the Gold Weaver's finest clothes. That said, I do have something that would suit you perfectly.
Oh. What do you have in mind?
Look. Come a bit closer.
Oh,
It's the boots.
Shimmering gold! Absolutely stunning. These golden boots are the Gold Weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, they hold a magical power. Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing anyone who wears them to move swiftly and silently. Put them on, Cyphra, and don't get caught again. A face as lovely as yours deserves better protection.
You rich folks just love sticking your noses in everything, don't you?
Well, I'm taking these now, so don't get any second thoughts. What's wrong?
Do you have a smaller size? These are way too big for me.
Well, it'll work when she goes
I
older.
suppose you'll have to grow into them. Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake? What's fake?
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power! You're Amphorius' most cunning liar, and even you were fooled by a Glyad!
Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish in the River of Souls. Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress? Well, now you know. Satisfied?
I didn't expect such a simple story. How disappointing. But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaia wasn't trying to trick you?
You're defending her.
No. I just think the story's so moving, it'd be a shame to ruin it with a lie. If I could cry, I'd be in tears right now.
Good thing you've still got a sharp tongue, or you'd have been stuck guarding someone's front door ages ago. Enough chit-chat. Let's take a look at this place. The city of Styxia. Look how beautiful she is! Let me take a good sniff of this air. This air, it's filled with the scent of treasure everywhere. Wonderful! Just wonderful. Thanks to Castorus and Grey Mystery, the ancient city's barrier was finally dispelled. Now that I think about it, helping them was well worth it. Time for treasure hunting, Barto! Lead the way, and whatever we find, we'll split 80-20.
Well, I have a suggestion.
Is that where the 730 came from?
70-30 instead.
Listen closely. Do you hear that? The gnawfish in the River of Souls are growling with hunger.
80-20 is. How generous you are,
No, they gave in.
Anyway, what's with all this water? It's damp, cold, and miserable here. I hate it.
Ooh, the mighty demigod of trickery. Uneasy around water.
You wouldn't understand. The people of Dolos are talented in many ways. Just, not in swimming.
You fix that.
Why don't
Learning
we
how
have
to swim
a
is a
race?
very important
Long
skill.
distance, sprint, or laps? Take your pick.
What's got you so worked up? Relax, relax. Who would have thought the fearless Lady Cypher was afraid of water?
Cats hate getting wet. What's so hard to understand about that? Now, hurry up and figure out a way across. Or I might have to reconsider our split.
Don't rush me! Let me take a look around! Got it! Let's use that thing! Come on! Follow me, boss lady!
Not a good imitation. I'll play along. Let's see where this goes, Bartolos.
Tell me, how did you hunt for treasure when I wasn't around, boss lady?
Trying to trick me into saying something. Not a chance.
You're as sharp as ever.
Alright, now. Do have a playable cipher. Alright, well, we didn't even get to try Hyacine and they threw us a cipher already. That's crazy. Actually, we could just do this. You know what? This works.
Ooh, interesting. Very interesting.
Was this device designed by priests of Ornyx? Do you think you can handle it?
Yeah, it's been a while since we let Aggron shine.
Don't underestimate me, boss. Just find a cozy dry corner and wait for me. Mission accomplished. Now you don't have to worry about your tail getting wet.
Not bad, but just a warning. If this thing fails while we're halfway through the water...
Don't worry, trust me. For that sweet 20% cut of the loot, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
Huh. This feels truly magical. When did you pick up this trick? We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blinding.
No problem. Just use the device over there to shut it off.
I see a big guy over there.
The scent of gold coins, gems, and fine leather. It's so refreshing. The treasures in this ancient city are all floating back up thanks to Grey Mystery and that pink squirrel. Yes, right here. What are you waiting for? Start
Just into
digging.
the hard ground.
Watch me.
Was there actually something?
That's a huge
No, it
chest.
actually was.
Move over. I want to open it myself.
Anything?
Wow, wow. A massive haul. Unbelievable. It's hard to imagine the kind of luxurious life the people of Styxia once led. As expected for a realm of Fagusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears. Here, take this. See if it suits you.
Ooh, thanks for the gift, boss. Much appreciated. Look at the clarity of this purple crystal. It matches my skin tone perfectly. Oh, safer, safer. You truly have the most refined taste of all thieves and amphorious. Let me try this on.
Oh.
Where is
Pot.
How long have we known each other? I can't believe you still fall for this.
This
The demigod of trickery's divine gift. Far more practical than any golden thread or teleporter. Alright, enough fooling around. Here's the real thing. Lead the way.
Cipher rules! I've already pinpointed the next trove of treasure! Starting navigation. Boss lady, we're set to make a fortune this time! Got any plans on how to spend it?
Of course. Spend nothing. Have you forgotten my silly prophecy?
Isn't that like...
Oh.
Once activated, this thing makes a racket that can be heard for miles. It's just too stupid.
Seriously, what was the Titan thinking when they came up with this thing? Hey! If you don't want the trickery to be exposed, you'd better start by keeping your mouth shut. What do you say?
Boss lady, you're absolutely right. I'll be careful with my words. Here we go round the river of souls.
Round and round the merry-go-round.
There's a big guy guarding this place.
Yeah, big and dumb. Just a pure lump of stupidity.
Okay, now the question is, I think I need to stay in her, right? Oh. Of course they won't let me
Look
use
at
it.
its face. Oh my, how could something be so ugly?
Yeah, so ugly. Ugly enough to make even me, a little imp without a digestive system, feel nauseous.
If that ugly brute messes up my face, even the stoic Talantin might end up shedding a tear.
Indeed, that would be heartbreaking. Clearly running away is a sensible choice.
So, how about you take the front? I'll attack from the side.
Right. Fleeing fits a rogue nature. Huh?
Oh. Tutorial time.
Refusing the toast? A little more heat.
You can't run.
Ooh, this team is definitely not SP good.
Have some sunshine.
Thank you for your generosity.
How familiar. Don't fight so I can leave early.
Okay, do I want to skill with her? Decrease one enemy and adjacent target's damage and increase Cypher's attack.
Free will, or was it destined for oblivion?
Found me.
Oh my god, Ego.
May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
I
Probably should wait for Joshua to get his ult down, but fuck it.
It too shall fall.
More seasoned.
Such an ugly and useless creature, taken down with just a couple of hits. How boring. Hey, Bartolos, are you still alive? Give us a squeak if you are.
Squeak.
Imagine if he was actually just
Look
dead.
at you, all shaken up. Can't handle even this bit of action. It should be safe here now. Get to work.
Aye, boss lady Cypher.
Alright, not as fancy.
It doesn't smell like anything valuable this time. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it and see. Huh. Is this?
16 refugee. Prophetic Sea Musician. Ooh. That miss.
Ooh, this looks tragic. Do you think they made it to Akuma?
Probably not. I've never seen or heard of anyone from Styxia and Akuma. At least, I'm still left for Dolos. Guess this city wasn't so lucky. Huh. It does seem unfair, doesn't it? Just because they were born in the wrong place, they had to face such devastation.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say destruction.
Meanwhile, those in Akuma, simply because they're supported by the world-bearing Titan, continue to survive.
Yeah, the world just isn't fair, is it? Speaking of the world-bearing Titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kephal's priestly court?
Huh.
Uh-oh.
Did I?
Backstory.
Yeah, you definitely told me, and I remember it clearly. Maybe it's been so long your memory's gotten a little fuzzy.
Ah, right. I did tell you. It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky rituals around some glowing rock. Honestly, I was only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then. Don't remember much else. It's been what, nearly 1,000 years?
Oh, I see. But you in a priest robe? No, that's hard to picture.
Oh boy, I could totally
Who else
imagine
do
someone
you
making
picture
a
that?
fan art of this moment.
Besides, priest robes from 1,000 years ago were nothing like the ones today.
Right. I didn't think about that. I was just curious if you ever overheard anything interesting from those priests.
How ridiculous. Come on, let's head to the next spot. Where did this roadblock come from? Ugh, this is so annoying. The treasure is right in front of us.
Oh dear, we're stuck here. But I have a plan. Should we call on that big, noisy, cumbersome hand of Xanrith?
Never thought that thing would actually come in handy. All right. Do you want to handle it?
Leave it to me, boss. I don't need a controller. After all, you know.
I don't know if I'm the only one here that hears it, but whenever I hear Barfalos talk, a part of me, for some reason, it reminds me of like a parrot.
Zagreus, my darling, activate!
I punched Cypher along with it.
Not bad. However, I still don't see how this ties into trickery.
Let's go to the next room!
Hey, slow down! That question you asked me earlier. I think I just remembered something.
What did I ask?
You know, that question. The one you specifically asked me. Right after we dug up the second chest.
Forgive me, boss lady, but have you been under a lot of stress lately?
Oh god, she's hearing and seeing things? What's happening?
You must have imagined it.
Oh. Is that so? Maybe you're right. I have been a little on edge lately. I need to relax. Alright, let's move on to the next treasure trove.
Relax. That's true. You can rest along with the fishies.
Twinkle, twinkle in my chest, how this core flame is the best.
Wow, when it comes to singing, I still sound better than you, Haas.
Oof.
Go beyond all time and space.
Oh god, she's really letting it go.
On the journey of flame chase.
Okay, at least it rhymes.
This scent feels like something incredible is buried here.
Incredible indeed! If even Boss Lady says so, how could I not be excited?
Do I need to give instructions here? Get digging.
Oh, it's one of these things. Oh god. It better be an easy one because it's a story mission one.
Isn't this a golden scapegoat? Interesting. Looks like whoever buried this treasure wanted to play a little game with us.
Oh, isn't there a myth about this thing? Those who feared fire became sheep. Those who did not became human.
Sheep, humans, whatever. All I know is
Damn, she
unlocking
really
this
called them
gets
the
us
same
treasure.
thing, but honestly,
Here.
she ain't
This
exactly
honor is all
wrong.
yours.
Puzzles and tricks are right up my alley. Just leave it to little old me.
Oh, well, this is a... Okay. Of course they had to make it easy, you know, for the story to progress, but this is way too easy.
Told you, nothing can stump me. Cypher, it's your turn now.
Stop! Stay there, and don't turn around.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Huh? What do you mean?
I told you, don't move.
Okay, ma'am. Oh.
My poor old back.
Oh, a golden nymph thing.
Shh, quiet. Don't say anything unnecessary. That seamstress. She's listening.
What? Boss, do you mean?
Stay put and keep quiet. I'll handle her. Whoa, whoa! Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spies lurking around me?
It's not her, right?
As time passes, I find myself leaning
Oh,
more
no,
and
it is.
more on blind luck. With only the power of this little nymph, naturally I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cyphera.
Even if you could fully control Bartolos's mind, I would still be able to see through your disguise. Aglaya. You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go? I already made an exception and got involved with Castorus and Grey Mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck a bit too far?
I'm sorry, Cyphera. I've plotted and schemed my whole life. But I never could have predicted our relationship would end up like this. I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong, replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself, face to face. Don't talk to me like that. You know I can't take it.
The guilt tripping?
1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known. Hyacines. So this time, I must say this to you, even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cyphera. The Chrysos Heir's mission needs you. The finale I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here. Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone. Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you. Without you,
Okay, I don't know about
they
that
don't
much.
stand a chance. I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me. Unless you want to lose me for good. Don't worry.
Oh god, don't tell me she's gonna say, but it's impossible now.
To see your face. It seems that chance
Oh god
will
damn
never
it.
come. Goodbye, Cyphera. Goodbye, Aglaya.
Ah, what a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under that goat's head.
Turns out, everything in that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Nothing valuable left. Those relics were once priceless. But time has eroded away all that they once were.
Aw, hearing that from you makes it sound so sad. Wait, why am I getting all sentimental? I haven't even processed what just happened. That horrible woman. When did she... Oh!
If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Could it have been back then when...
Do you remember now? Looks like you don't need me to jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted. Don't underestimate that bug. It's every bit as dangerous as the seamstress's golden thread. Let your guard down for even a second, and it might take over. Make you spill secrets you'd never share otherwise.
Whoa, that's like some brainwashing monster straight out of the Black Tide! Creepy. Boss, how did you realize something was wrong? I'm curious. What exactly did that nymph make me say?
Actually, it gave itself away very early on.
Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kefali's priestly court?
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years. We've talked about everything there is to talk about. Except for that one experience at Dawncloud. I never told you about that. I absolutely wouldn't have shared that with anyone.
But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaya wasn't trying to trick you?
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery despises that golden thread which forces people to speak the truth. You'd never defend Aglaya. Isn't that right, Zagreus?
You have a terrifyingly sharp mind.
After all, I'm the only one in the world who knows you're still alive. To make sure you survive the Titan trial, I had to fool the entire world. If you want to keep that lie from falling apart, you'd better keep playing your part in the days ahead.
Even if it weren't for saving my worthless little life, I'd still walk through fire for Cypher without hesitation.
You may have been reduced to this form, but you still haven't lost your way with words.
Speaking of which, Cypher, you're not taking that wicked woman's words to heart, are you? Life's been pretty great lately. Why get into trouble now? Don't you think?
Honestly, I've been thinking. Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
You're back again,
Cyphera, your face.
Uh-oh.
I need clothes.
Not to go in the
Anything.
room.
Just throw me something. A piece of cloth will do. Just enough to cover the wounds. I will pay back the amount I owe. I promise.
You're bleeding golden blood.
Yes, what about it? So what if I'm one of those Chrysosairs they talk about? Those infinitely strong heroes. World-renowned
You didn't want to be like
swordsmen,
them.
exceptionally intelligent scholars.
Cyphera.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? A pauper. Thief. Con artist. Maybe I should just make another cut to drain all this yellow stuff out of me and...
Stop it, Cyphera. I'll give you clothes, warm you up, and stay here. Stay in my workshop until you're healed.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got these wounds? Right. What's the use? I'm so good at lying. Even your golden thread can be fooled. If you can't verify the truth, why bother asking at all?
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is for survival, at all costs. Stay here. You won't have to deal with the cold or go hungry again. Stay by my side, and you can start putting yourself back together.
Aren't you worried I'll ruin this place's reputation? Or that I might sneak off with your precious clothes and sell them?
I wouldn't have invited you if I were worried about those things.
You're weird, seamstress. You know, they say a child who often lies remains a liar for life. I've tried not to become a liar, but honestly, it's just too hard. I'm close to giving up. What makes you think I won't disappoint you?
Because I can feel it. Not with the power of a demigod, but with the heart that beats in my chest. You love this place. That's why you keep coming by, but also why you hesitate to stay longer. You worry you'll tarnish the Gold Weaver name. After taking over Nestia's divine authority, I became used to letting the golden thread distinguish sincerity from falsehood. However, the mission I need to complete requires me to learn to trust and rely on my heart. Cyphera, you're an honest thing I've given to this world. And also a challenge the world has given to me. Stay here with me. You have a beautiful face that deserves better than to be covered in scars and grime.
And I feel like they're trying to make us feel.
That's hard to follow. All right, let's make it a deal. You have 1 day to change your mind. Once the action hour passes, there's no turning back.
Hey, we're back to us. Did we handle the guys? Oh, no. Download first.
Pressure. Fear. Planting seeds of anxiety. It seems this is the strategy they've chosen.
That, or they're waiting for Donghong to strike first and then report him for, you know, report him first because he's the one that initiated it. Are they really gonna play it like that?
From what I know, these stories are true. The kindness we know today, strictly speaking, is the 27th kindness.
That is not...
Objectively, the rise of the cleaners was both inevitable and necessary. Yet, their ruthless and twisted methods earned them nothing but disdain and condemnation from history. Even in these crumbling end times, there are always those who find ways to profit from the chaos. To ask the vested interests to abandon their status, wealth, and ambitions in this world for a distant ideal may be no easier than creating a miracle.
Hope all is well. It's okay, we got more people on our end than you, so I think you should worry about yourself on this one. Hey, my boy!
There you are, Lord Donghong. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible fate. You pests crawling in the shadows, back off. Your plot ends here. You played your hand. Run while you still can. It might be your only chance to survive. Stay away from Akama forever. If you set foot there again, the fury of its people will tear you apart. Because Aglaya is dead, and in the eyes of the Holy City citizens, her blood is on your hands.
Oh, yep, there it is. Yep, okay.
Looks like she was wrong about you.
She? Are you talking about the mastermind behind all of this?
Well, she thought you were weak. She believed that even when you were facing the evil that you claimed to oppose, you'd hesitate to strike.
Misinterpreting mercy for weakness shows how arrogant and foolish your master is. They're still alive. With proper care, they'll pull through in a few days. But I must warn you. I haven't fought a human in ages. I can't guarantee I'll always be able to hold back.
No, don't
They're
hold
lucky
back.
they're still alive. If you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
Bro, you sound cool, bro. You sound kind of scary.
Finon is seriously upset.
We love an upset fighter.
Out of here. Don't show your face around us again. If your master wants to stop the flame chase journey, she'd better bring an army that makes Kremnos at its peak look like child's play.
I've said it more than once, Lord Finon. We're not here to start a fight. We came only to ensure you weren't anywhere else. While you were unaware, we already accomplished our mission to buy time. So, Lord Finon, until next time.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Anyone who uses innocent lives as bargaining chips has gone too far. I guess the opposition within the Council of Elders is still desperately fighting to obstruct the flame chase. If the conspiracy is exposed, they'll be hunted down in the Holy City like rats with nowhere to run, no matter where they hide. Why, tell us, Lee.
Oh, both of us, I think. Right. Versus our group chat. The World Wound Web operation will be temporarily suspended. Uh-oh. Whitelist protocol loaded. Oh my god, we got the offline mode.
Aglaya? Is this blasted? Those guys. But how could they possibly? Stay calm. This could just be one of her schemes. I won't believe it until I see it for myself.
Finon, what should we do now?
It's time for him to rise up.
Stay on course. I'll contact Treeby and ask her to keep the citizens calm.
Sorry.
We'll hurry back to Akama as fast
There's
as
another
possible
moment
and
for this,
assess
but
the
I couldn't
situation
help
in the
it.
city. If we run into any enemies along the way, I won't be merciful this time.
Oh, is it time to grab? Oh no. Is it time to grab the sword? Oh, maybe not yet.
You're forging a sword for Finon,
Oh god.
aren't you?
Don't tell me we're gonna see it now.
I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long. I couldn't help but be entranced by the sight.
You, Aglaya, in this form you come to me. It means...
The end days are here.
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered.
07.
My journey as a human in this world has come to an end. It's time to fulfill our pact.
Of course. The pact I haven't forgotten.
The thing I entrusted to you, do you still have it?
Far too plain this vessel is. Not worthy of you.
Oh,
Do you still
Tashamp, she's gonna
insist?
continue living just as something else.
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worked with has been tainted by my cold divinity.
Oh boy, are we gonna have a
It's made
Aglaya
me hate
2?
their colors,
We could pull for a
texture,
different
and
version of
scent.
her.
This ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child. She was pure and kind. I often wished my childhood could have been like hers.
How to say goodbye to everyone. Have you already planned?
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan at this time. I deeply regret not being able to say farewell to them, one by one. The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This parting gift should help ease the regret of such a sudden goodbye.
Invented for the Titans, Kremnos' soul-forging technology was, though divinity it retains, filtered out, the remnants of humanity will be. Is that what you want, Aglaya?
You've confirmed this with me repeatedly. Yes, Cartonis. I need you to do this for me. Condense my divinity into this ornament. It might still be useful in the future to help them complete their mission.
Selfless until the end. Envy that child, there's no need to. Already lived a grand life your humanity has.
Your praise puts my heart at ease, Grand Craftsman. Now, please, take me through the last tempering.
Oh good, she's about to get hammered.
To offer.
What?
The city is silent, and tension is building with every passing second.
Man, I'm really picking the worst times to be throwing out
The news
these
is
jokes and
probably spread
whatnot.
by now. Every household is locked up tight.
If I wasn't gonna say that, I probably would have said
smashed
smashed instead, and that's just as bad.
I hope so. I just can't believe she'd be taken down by a handful of assassins. If this is all part of a larger plan, Trailblaze must know something. She just couldn't say it in the message. Let's go find her.
To the palace. Oh, why is the map all over there? Oh, just a front entrance. Oh, we're playing on the specific version of this map.
Dunham came back before us. Well, maybe he's heard something. Don't worry. The cleaners didn't lay a hand on us. Lord Krateros, were you in the city when it happened?
Breaking version of Fallen Samurai. True, I did forget to check on that.
Regrettably, no one knows the details of that moment. Eyewitnesses only saw...
It's fine. Just tell me.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw Aglaya fall from the Chrysos airbath.
Oh, gods.
Oh, gods above.
She showed no signs of life by the time the Holy City Guards approached to check. They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000 years, the leader of the Chrysos heirs. Most citizens of the city believed that death couldn't touch her. She was pierced through the heart by a uniquely crafted dagger. I saw it for myself. It's one of the weapons carried by the cleaners.
No, that doesn't make sense. The ones who appeared in the grove and those who confronted Dunhung in the abyss didn't immediately resort to violence. They were just watching and trying to intimidate. they didn't have any reason nor the courage to attack Aglaya. Perhaps...
I'll stay here to lead the guards and maintain order. Find out what happened, but don't take too long. With Aglaya gone, someone has to take her place and lead Akama. Also, Miss Hyacine was the one who declared Aglaya dead. You might want to speak with her.
Thank you, Lord Crateros.
I'll stay here to lead the... Also, Miss Hyacine.
Alright, time to break the immersion, baby. 20 poles. In honor of Aglaya's passing, we will drop 20 poles. If I'm right, we're about to hit another pity with this, so don't know what I can really hope for with this one, but you know, we'll see. Okay, not this one, but the next one will give us something. Alright, so we should be at 70 with this one. Another Bronya light cone. Hey, speaking of Luca, another one. I completely forgot I have Luca maxed out. Alright, there we go. Alright, 71, 72, 73, 74. Hey, Arlen. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79? Is this really at the end, huh? It's not the light cone, but it is a Bronya. Dang, that's a lot of 4 stars. Alright, there we go, 80. Is that E2 Bronya? No, I think that's E2 Bronya. Oh yeah, we never did a damage report after doing our polos. So let's see, what did we get? We got March Light Cone, more Serval, Mazo's S3, and our Planetary Rendezvous that I can get to. S5. Day 1 of my new life. Do I only have one of these? I swear I had another one. Did I level one up? Yeah, I do have one here that's partially leveled up. I can get an S5 with that one. Got lots of good night sleep well. Not from this. I think I got one earlier. Or was I tripping? Oh yeah, I have so many of these Sam light cones, what the heck? Here, why not? I'll superimpose you. I think I got quite a few of them from the MOC stuff. I did get one? Okay. Let's see, Eidolons. We got a bunch of dupes. Bronya E2. After using a skill, target speed increased by 30%.
The future of Belobog shines bright.
And then Luca is the only other one that we've got someone new for. E5 Luca.
Nice! Let's go!
Who did I not have E6 yet? In terms of 4 stars. Du Shang's still at E4. I think that's the only one I can think of. Everyone else, yeah, that's it. Yeah, just Su Shang and Luca. Only 4 stars left missing.
The baths are empty.
I wonder if is there ever gonna be a universe where I still use Bronya?
Hyacine.
They should totally add a 4th end game mode, just like Deadly Assault, where you need 3 teams, and then I can have 3 fast forward characters.
You're back.
I mean, if it means more Jades for me, I don't
fine.
mind, to be honest.
I've been staying close to Lady Treeby and Lady Trinan after the incident. It's great that you could come back so quickly. They need someone with them now. Not well. After all, we witnessed Lady Aglaya's last
Part 2 battle suit.
I tried to treat her immediately, but
Get to
even
update.
the sky's blessings. Declaring her death was the hardest thing I've ever had to do as a doctor.
A part of me copes that they'll buff standard boundary characters, but I doubt it's gonna happen.
Finan, don't push yourself. You're carrying a heavier burden now. Please, don't fall.
It's fine. I can handle it.
Sure.
What I've lost is a mentor and a comrade in arms. But for Treeby and Trinan, they've lost a 1,000-year-old bond.
I can't imagine how that feels, losing
Like
someone that
losing
like
part
that's
of their
been there
lives.
for like that long.
You should rest, Hyacine. You've been awake for a long time, haven't you? We'll handle things from here.
Okay. See you later, everyone.
Oh god, who's gonna watch her back now?
Next, we should visit Lady Treeby.
I don't know if I should be the one to say it, but I totally have a feeling that there's gonna be plenty of people that are gonna be quote-unquote angry that there was no cutscene or something for Aglaya's, you know, death. Unless there is gonna be something down the road, I don't know yet, but that's my initial assumption. Was this always here? I think there was. I don't remember. Not that I can interact with it.
Snowy. Little Gray. You're back.
Lady Treeby,
Snowy, don't. Please don't apologize to us. You went to the Grove to prepare yourself for the threats to Akama. You didn't do anything wrong, so don't be hard on yourself. We were always by Aggie's side throughout this long journey, so we understood her thoughts better than anyone. She knew she wouldn't see the end of the Flame Chase journey, yet she gave everything without hesitation. For the future of everyone.
I know what Aglaya expected of me. Right now, the last thing Akama needs is a leader wallowing in self-pity.
The scroll over there was entrusted to us by Aggie. She instructed us to hand it over to you when the time was right. I think now's the right time.
Oh god, we got a thingy. Oh, remnant memory? What is this? Oh, well, that definitely did not happen. No, you gotta force yourself to be ready. That's just the reality of it. Prep can only do so much, you know? It's different than actually, you know, doing the thing. About that? About what?
Finan, my humble student, my trusted colleague.
What? No, I don't know what conversation we were having.
As I write this, you
Oh,
are
the
locked in a battle of
about
words with the
keeping her
Council of
death like
Elders,
him from the public. Oh, okay,
fighting
never
for the
mind.
survival of the flame chase journey on a battlefield where the
I just had to
smoke of
relook
war
at
is
the time you sent the
invisible.
message because I couldn't tell if it was like just now or if it was
Deeply
relative
regret
to
and
something
feel
earlier.
guilty for hastily pushing you and the Trailblazer into the debate. But please forgive me. At that moment, I could not afford to show any sign of weakness before you, as it would have crushed your morale. I considered the debate a routine affair, assuming I could win merely with the support and experience we'd accumulated over centuries. But I underestimated kindness and her party's cunning.
We can cope.
And also the deterioration of my own senses. The trap was likely set by the debater Calictus. He had prepared a severed golden thread in
You already
advance,
want 4.0 to come
revealing it to
along?
the public
We're
when
not even
Kindness
halfway
was
done with
faltering in the debate.
Amphorius.
He claimed I was reading everyone's thoughts with the golden thread to cheat in the debate. I could have countered that low tactic in 100 ways, but my words slipped out before I could even think about them. With deceitful scoundrels like you in the crowd,
Since when? Yeah, what? Since when is a new number never not big news?
watch over everything in this holy city. You can imagine the reaction that comment provoked. At that moment,
Remember to hydrate.
I felt my time was running short. The divinity in this body might be eternal, but that is not the essence of me. I am a daughter of humanity, born of my mother, and I will die as a human. Realizing that my humanity was fading, I began to plan my exit. What kind of departure would not waste such a belated death? I have yet to find the ideal answer. But I knew I couldn't simply fade away in my sleep like anyone else. The serpents have always lurked in the darkness, terrified of their heads being cut off by the golden thread. If my departure were to be calm and uneventful, it would only lead to a swarm of those serpents emerging from their nests. Regrettably, a peaceful death is a luxury I cannot afford. I must feign weakness deliberately to make those serpents lose patience and act rashly. Just as they think they've struck and sunk their fangs into my heels, that's when I'll strike back, igniting the final blaze to burn away the threats hidden in the shadows. The blaze soaring into the sky might sow fear and confusion, but I have no worries about people losing their way. After all, Alchema still has you to guide them, Finan. You're not perfect, Finan. I've witnessed your confusion, recklessness, and deep sensitivity, dawn after dawn. The heavy burdens of your past have always weighed you down, inflicting deep pain. Yet, in your way, you are perfect. You embrace everyone's imperfections, always ready to find the precious qualities hidden beneath their rough exteriors. Unconditionally. That might be what sets our Sky Father Kefili apart from other deities. They recognize the imperfections in their creations, yet still choose to shine their light on them, offering protection with unconditional love. Finan,
While you zealously pursued strife, believing it to be your destined path, from the very beginning, my thoughts have never changed. You are the destined world-bearer of Amphorius, the gate to Amphorius's future. Go, complete the flame-chase journey of the prophecy, ignite the stars, and inspire hope in the hearts of humanity. I will be waiting at the end of the West Wind, looking forward to the miracle you will create.
Aglaya, how could I possibly be worthy of the burning torch you've passed into my hands? Dolang, can you do me a favor? Please
say the word.
Deliver a message to Lord Krateros. Have him gather the Holy City guards.
Oh boy, he's 7 up. He's about to spit
to
his
spread
shit.
the word from door to door. At the lucid hour tomorrow, Finan will speak at the Marmorial Palace. Urge everyone who has concerns about the Holy City's future and the Flame Chase journey to attend this gathering. Tell them Aglaya has left Amphorius the seeds of hope.
A new hope.
Thank you. It's been a harrowing day for everyone. Please make sure to rest well and collect your thoughts. I need to prepare.
Oh god, we're gonna see the sword now.
Cortonis, what brings you to Marmorial Palace? I plan to get everything settled before coming to see you. Is there something urgent, Cortonis?
How are you holding up, I wanted to see. Better than I expected, you seem.
How far am I planning to get? Good
There's
point.
No room for doubt.
I don't even know when's a good stopping point.
It's time to take action.
I don't know how
Show
much more we
everyone
need
that
to
the
quote-unquote
leadership of the
go
Chrysos
before we
heirs is
go to the
still
Sky
strong.
City thing. But maybe I'll try and stop before there.
Your assessment is now.
But I don't know. A part of me feels like that's still a little bit ways away. Maybe a part of me wants to let Finan finish his
Is this it?
speech.
You've completed it.
Dawnmaker. The name I've chosen for it. Before dawn, prepare for battle. For tomorrow, wield your sword. Befits your stature, it does. Chrysos heir.
Dawnmaker. Unbelievable. You've never seen that black-clad sword master. You've recreated this so precisely.
Oh god, he
what I
purposely created the opposite version of it just to best him. Oh my god.
Precise your description. Imbued it with the power of dawn I already have. Guided by your will, gleam with golden flames.
Surely the
its
blade won't be
blade
tainted
will
and turn different.
Wield it. May triumph always be yours.
Thank you, Cortonis. I will use this sword to protect the beings of Amphorius.
Another thing there is.
The bracelet? With Aglaya? Ah, yeah, there you go, it's glowing now.
Stored here, the remnants of Aglaya's divinity are. This was her commission. Her death she had long foreseen.
Can she still hear us?
It's difficult to confirm. About divinity, we know very little. In this way, she wanted to be with you. Always.
I understand. Let me keep it. With this, I'll have another constant companion by my side. May this world never have need for a deliverer. Someone told me long ago. But when the world dashed her hopes and fell into disarray, if she could see me now, leading from the front, rallying people against their destiny, she would surely smile.
How will the Holy City continue without Lady Goldweaver? Look! Lord Finan is here.
Will he step up to lead Akama?
Not long ago, I spoke at the Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud. I wrestled with every word, searching for the right ones to rally support and keep the Chrysos heir's flame chase alive. In the end, I remembered a lesson from one of my teachers. In battles where words are weapons, outrage and blind passion often overpower reason. I followed his strategy. I painted my opponents as nothing more than pests, tore apart their character, and laid out their crimes. The strategy worked. I secured enough votes to achieve my goal, but afterward, there wasn't even a flicker of joy. I realized that apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed far from my very purpose that led me to the flame chase journey. This journey was supposed to unify, not divide, to strengthen us, not weaken us. It was the gold thread that mended our rifts in the past. Some saw it as a means of surveillance, a tool of control. But no one can deny that it was Aglaya who held this city and even this shattered world together. Now she is gone. Yes, as you have heard, the demigod Aglaya, who guarded the holy city for a millennium, has indeed fallen.
Who murdered Lady Goldweaver?
Oh,
Find the
Mangy.
murderer! Make them pay!
I felt the same as all of you initially. I wanted to stand here beside you, to condemn the sinners, to discuss retribution, and to see justice brought down upon them. But my perspective has changed. The golden threads that once bound this city have unraveled. Yet no one is celebrating their freedom from control. In the empty markets and bath chambers, one feeling lingers. unease. Deep down, we all know the last safeguard against the harm we may do to each other is gone. No divine power will protect us from the malice in our hearts. From now on, only the moral code we choose to uphold for ourselves will stand between us and the abyss.
The abyss, oh my god.
Wainan has a way with words.
Oh, that's why he's him.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Flame Chase journey is nearing its end. With only one Titan left for the Chrysos heirs to conquer. Aquila! Before I rise to the skies, I challenge you. Cast out the shadows and malice within your hearts. Let your spirit shine brighter than the sky itself. Let me bear witness. Even without the divine authority of romance, Akima will remain a sanctuary in these end times. A place for the kind people Aglaya dreamed of. The kind of people foretold in prophecy. A better people!
Better people!
Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people!
I appreciate your willingness to accept the challenge. You have reminded me that Aglaya left me perhaps the simplest duty in the world. To bear the burden of creation, I need only to give one thing. It's a gift she once gave me without hesitation, and now I share it with each of you. Unshakable faith. There's still a long way to go before Amphorius is reborn. But we will not forget the past as we move forward.
Right, you won't forget.
Amphorius will always benefit future generations. Allow me this moment. I want to borrow a few minutes of your time to commemorate a demigod who protected the holy city for a millennium. She was Akima's dressmaker, the leader of the Chrysos heirs, the Gold Weaver, Aglaya, and her greatest feat was being a selfless person.
Can we get an 07? The way the lighting had to load in.
That singing sounds so familiar.
Oh! Look at that picture. So good. You got Glaya, Castris, and I'm guessing that's Anaxa and Trian in the back. Oh god, not the birds. Not the birds. Oh god, the speech. Why do birds fly? Let's come back to haunt us.
That's our song, and Snowy used to love it.
Yes, Lady Trian. For that child filled with anxiety. Your songs always dispelled the clouds in my heart. Even if for just a moment.
Snowy was so cute and kind when he was little. Now, you've grown so much. Maybe not as cute, but still just as kind.
Time spares no one, so there's nothing we can do. But kindness, you helped nurture it in me.
Don't mention it. Your light is as bright as ever. Keep it up and stay strong. See you, Snowy.
Okay, is he gonna get a message from each and every one
Goodbye,
of them?
Lady Tree.
I heard what you said. Are you suggesting the debate tactics I've taught you are nothing but sleight of hand?
Not at all, Professor Anaxa. Honestly, without those techniques you taught me, the Flame Chase journey might not have survived.
Good thing your head's still clear. The Chrysos heir of Kefali. I had no idea you had it in you while I was drilling those formulas in your head in class.
Who could have thought, Professor? By the way, I've completely forgotten those formulas now.
Oop. I don't blame you.
Some things never change. In our next lives, I'll teach you how to truly embrace your divine duties.
I'll be waiting. Goodbye, Professor Anaxa.
No, they're going one by
Miss
one.
Castros? Aren't you going to say something?
Lord Finan, you have always been so approachable. Ever since we first met, you've seen me as a friend. It was the first time I understood what everyday friendship was like. But that's dangerous.
Dangerous.
Laughing and chatting with you, I sometimes forget who I am. And for someone with my kind of power, that's a real hazard.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Sorry, I forgot to consider your perspective.
Please, no apologies. Despite everything, thinking back on the times we spent together makes me really happy.
I feel the same.
Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Gasteros. Aglaya.
Remember, Finan, after completing the flame chase, leave the decision to initiate the miracle of Genesis to the Amphorians. The Chrysos heirs are the executors of the prophecy, yet they, the people, are the true masters of this world.
Rest assured, I always keep your teachings in mind. The difference between a presumptuous hero and a tyrant is a fine line.
Well said. You've got a good memory.
It's late. Anything else you'd like to add?
Anything else? Even in your imagination, I'm not one to show my vulnerable side.
No worries. I've long understood how difficult it is for you to open up completely. Thank you for bringing me here, Aglaya. You saved me.
Maybe what I wanted to save wasn't you, child, but this crumbling world. Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
Did you forget me?
Forget you. Like I'd ever. We aren't parting ways forever. You're just off to guard the gates at Castrum Kremnos. Let's not make this a tearful farewell.
You know just how to make a person uncomfortable. I have a feeling we'll meet again in this lifetime. Let's have another showdown then. Deliver.
Of course, my day would just be the last one.
That's very confident of you. I've changed since then. Have you seen this sword? It's a masterpiece freshly forged by Cartonis.
A bold statement for a mere mortal who hasn't yet claimed the power of a titan.
But perfect for stabbing you in the back,
See
am I
you
right?
around. Find enough Ides Elysiae.
It's a date, Mightymouse.
Oh my god, they had to say it like that.
Yet splendid journey. And it's still not over yet, is it?
Yes, Cyrene.
I was right. In the end, you did become the deliverer in this story.
A lot has changed while you were away. I've met so many people and tried so many things. I've found new resolve. And I've let go of some attachments. I'm not the same person I used to be.
But to me, you've never changed at all, Feynman.
Oh, not gonna lie, I was half hoping she was gonna just name drop his actual name. That would have been so... oh my god.
Dawn Cloud, this place holds so many different kinds of memories. I remember you could see the Gold Weaver sign from here, all the way down the mountain. But my eyes aren't what they used to be 1,000 years ago.
Cypher, you... seamstress. Tell me, does Akama have any treasures so rare that not even your... I mean, our shop has seen? Of course it has. I heard there's a gem of all worlds hidden somewhere in Dawn Cloud. Apparently, it's a piece that fell out of the Dawn device. It's truly a priceless treasure, being a part of Kefali's divine body. Even I, the Gold Weaver, cannot witness its glamour. Gem of all worlds. Nice! Got it! Well, please keep looking
And off
after
she
the
goes to
shop
find
while
it.
Let me guess, Cypherer. You're probably already plotting to sneak into Dawn Cloud to steal that gem, aren't you? And your next move is probably trying to sell it to the highest bidder, then distribute that money to the poor and the refugees in the Holy City? Look, seamstress. Are you sure you aren't peeking into my head with your golden threads?
Well, that's the beauty of it, you know.
Might be
There is
skilled at
technically
covering up
possibility.
lies,
There's nothing
but
exactly
your
denying
compassion
it.
is all over your face, plain as day. Don't lie to yourself. Do you honestly think this is the right thing to do, Cypher?
What else am I supposed to do? That's the only thing I can do with my power. You keep talking about how I have the potential to become a good person, or even what people call a hero. But I don't know what I need to do to get there! I can't weave golden dresses like you! I can't sing as well as Miss Hyacine, and I definitely don't know as much as Big Sis Treeby! The only things I'm good at are the underhanded street smarts that no one even respects. But I still want to be worthy
Aw, man.
of you. I want to prove that you've made the right choice. Even thieves can dream. Right?
I know, Cypher. I know. You are justified in your anger. Destiny is never fair. And your path is doomed to be even worse than everyone else's. You are fated to walk in the dark and bear the world's misunderstanding in this journey.
Oh god, why'd you bring it up?
You have to believe that everyone in this world is unique in their own way. I am convinced that you're the only one who can bear the authority of trickery, even if you have to contend with the legendary 300 master thieves of Dolos.
Aglaya. I just want everyone to believe that the world is beautiful and that everyone is simple and kind. If only I could get everyone to believe that. Would that lie become reality? If enough people believed in it, even though it's a lie.
Lies will always be lies, Cyphera. But sometimes they can be more noble than the truth.
Huh. Are you really planning to just stand there forever? Honestly, sneaking around doesn't suit you, Deliverer.
Oh.
I never thought I could slip past your sharp ears, Miss Cypher. I just didn't think it'd be right to interrupt when you're obviously lost in thoughts.
Huh. Still as charming with your words as ever, boy. Your speech at the public baths wasn't half bad. I'll admit. It managed to touch my heart. Just a smidge.
Thank you. I had a feeling back then that you were in the audience. Intuition certainly is a thing of wonder.
Oh, and you didn't call me out on the spot. You waited all this time to tell me.
Well, I thought you'd need some time to yourself. After she passed away.
Oh, excuse me.
None of your business. Enough small talk. Tell me, what kind of trouble did you run into that you need me, the super old-timer, to step in?
We've only met a couple of times, but you've always gone straight to business. I respect that about you, old-timer, so I'll cut to the chase. You're probably aware that Aglaya has earned the support of the entire city for the Chrysos heirs. Everyone believes that she died at the hands of council members who were against the flame chase, and the citizens' fury has been dragging these schemers out of the shadows one by one. But they didn't get everybody. To this day, we still haven't found Elder Kynus, the leader of the cleaners.
Ah, I see. You're afraid she'll do something wild now that she's pushed into a corner, aren't you?
Yes. I believe that Kefali's core flame, forever enshrined above the council theater, would be the opposition's final trump card against the Chrysos heirs.
Is he gonna ask her to steal it?
We're setting out to campaign against Aquila in a few days. With the Chrysos heirs gone, it'll be their best chance to strike.
You think those desperate dogs will try to snatch the core flame while you're gone? So, you want me to give them a nice long walk while you're away, right?
You sure saw right through me, Miss Cypher. I know exactly what you can do. Godlike speed, perfect disguises, untraceable movement, and that most enigmatic authority of trickery. I have only one request. Please, use whatever tricks you need to protect Kefali's core flame. Even if you have to deceive the rest of the Chrysos heirs as well.
Uh-huh. Hey, Deliverer. Do you honestly think that there's no way I'll turn you down? Do you even have any plan Bs if I decide to nope out on this?
As the demigod of trickery, there are no other trump cards in the world that can outrank you. I'm sure you know the answer to your own question, Miss Cypher.
What confidence. You talk as if you have everything in the palm of your hand. Huh. So you did learn a thing or two from her. I'll give you that. Then let me tell you something you don't know. The Flame Reaver. They've been watching Akama closely.
You mean...
Bet you didn't expect that, huh? I've been tracking them all this time. And this is my conclusion. That lunatic may have lost their mind, but they're no fool. Why do you think they haven't made a move on Akama yet?
Professor Anaxa once analyzed this. He thought it was probably because Kefali's core flame was protected by the Council of Elders' secret arts.
Ha! Sacred art's my foot! I could break those mechanisms with a flick of my finger. Allow me to let you in on the actual secret. They probably held off from attacking Akama because the Seamstress's defense network was way tougher than you thought. Now that she's gone, and you're heading out to the Eye of Twilight, with the city's defenses in shambles.
Oh my god.
What a dangerous situation we find ourselves in. But since you're the one who brought it up, I'm guessing you already have a solution in mind.
Just look how ridiculously calm you are right now. But you guessed it right. Consider this a 2-for-1 deal. I'll keep that lunatic entertained on top of protecting Kefali's core flame.
Oh no.
You owe a big favor after this.
You see, it all sounds fine and dandy, but then you underestimated
You
him.
have my deepest gratitude. That Flame Reaver's power is truly unfathomable. Please be careful.
Don't forget, Deliverer. There's a fundamental truth in this world. Cyphera will always get the last laugh. No need to worry about a demigod. I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
Can't say the same thing to you. You better not die before I can pay you.
I'm back. I've been trying to stay away from here since the Black Tide destroyed the grove. And through that, stay away from the memories that
It's
might
okay.
make me
He will
sad.
save the day for us.
But the wind keeps pulling me back.
Alright, let's see if Hyacine's part will be
Maybe
where I'm
that's
gonna
the
end things
Twilight
off.
Courtyard's duty,
Like afterwards,
after
maybe.
all. I know, little Ika. I know. I too miss the days when we all studied together. But we have an even more important mission this time round. Lord Finan has already set the date to campaign against Aquila. Being a descendant of the Sky People, You're right. At least I can still afford to get lost in thought once in a while. Oh, ancestors. Please wait for just a bit longer. The time I spent in the grove deserves some reminiscence.
Silence at dawn. Ooh. I think we'll end things here. I don't know how long this part's gonna be, but I think this is a good part to transition. Oh, I should probably not look at the achievements. Okay, let me look away from that. There's some scary things there. Let's not look at those. What's the reason? Okay, I'll check after. Yeah, but alright. We'll end things here for tonight. We will continue tomorrow night, and we'll see how far we get. Am I going to be being Aquila tomorrow? Who knows? Ideally, yes. But at the same time, I feel like as soon as we beat Aquila, something's gonna happen right after, and it's just gonna be a chain of oh my god moments. So I don't know. Finding a time to stop tomorrow might be even harder than today, so. But let's see. I'm surprised I managed to start the time that I did start. I was just half expecting to start later just because I got home late from work. But I don't know. Maybe expect to stay around the same time, maybe. Like 10, 10:30. Oh my god, what the heck is this that you sent me? Okay. But yeah, probably expect one of those times. But yeah, anyways, I wish you a good night. And we'll see what new revelations will come tomorrow.